Hello YouTube fans, I'm here to do a review on two stirring type popcorn poppers. I discovered something interesting when my old popcorn popper burned out that I bought from a thrift store, and I ended up buying a new one that really the old model does a better job. Here, I actually found on eBay a brand spanking new old model, just like the one I had for years that burned up. Popcorn popper, which is the, bring this closer, this is the West Bend Stir Crazy 6-quart corn popper. See if I can get a model number. Get a model number. Nope, don't see a model number on the bottom of it, but I'll assure you this is the old model. Matter of fact, I have the box. And like I said, it was brand new in the box, amazingly. Off of eBay, model number 82306X. And turn the TV off there so we can hear everything. So like I said, I got a brand spanking new, older model popcorn popper. Here I bought this from Walmart. This is the Presto, coming from Walmart, Presto stirring popper. That is one of the newer models. It's a little bit different, different type material on the inside of it. I don't know if you can see there. It has a different type of stirring mechanism with these ripples in it, and they're kind of alternated between where the one pushes where the other one is not on one side. One is actually longer, if you notice, going out to the end of the rim, and this one stops a little shorter. So popcorn popper. The model number for this one is 0520001. Okay, these are the two poppers that I'll be showing here, and I'm going to do both of them exactly the same. I'm going to put the same amount of oil, same amount of popcorn in both poppers, and then we're going to measure how much popcorn by volume that we actually get. So first we're going to start with the popcorn. I'm using Orville Rettenbacher original popcorn. We're going to put a half a cup in both poppers. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. Before I do that, I just wanted to show you the bottom of this one again. If you can see that, it just has one flat wire running across the bottom on both sides, same length, in a slightly different textured, maybe called stick-free material. So half a cup in this one. Make sure you try to get them both even. Half a cup in that one. Then we're going to take our oil. This is we like to use olive oil. We just do. We try to keep things healthy. This is a light olive oil. It works just fine. So I'm using this is 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Just kind of pour it in. Now most popcorn poppers instructions would say put your seasonings last, but I like to go ahead and season. I put a little bit of salt. We don't use much salt in our house, so I'm going to put a couple shakes of salt in. And, okay, here's the twist. We like to use hot sauce. That cuts down on the amount of salt you use, and we don't use butter. But this is one of my favorite hot sauces here. I like to use this. So I put about 3 shakes in, oops, each one. Almost missed the bottom there. There we go. Put the lids on. Both poppers. The dome. domes, I should say. You call them domes. Here are the leads that go on afterwards. And I got both of them on a power strip. We're going to turn the strip on. Both of them start stirring. I'm going to show you something here kind of close up. You flip this over. The difference, if you see both of them, this West Bend stirs faster than the Presto. Presto stirs slower. My belief is that the West Bend actually gets hotter, so therefore it stirs faster, and this one doesn't get quite as hot, so in order to pop the popcorn, it stirs a little slower. So I'm just going to let those go. We'll kind of see what happens at the camera up here, so kind of see what's going on. It's starting to sizzle a little bit. Before they basically start popping about the same time. If you notice, the West Bend is bunching up the popcorn, all behind one blade. You can see that. While this one has about the same amount of popcorn behind each blade. Again, it's all bunching up behind one blade. Almost see that. Comes around. I could take it and shake it, but I'm just going to let it do its thing because it's the new, fancier, more technology should have went into it, but I just don't think it's the better popcorn popper. And they are working away. I'm guessing we should get something happening here in a little while. I think we're getting close. Again, both of these popcorn poppers are brand new. I just bought the one, the Presto on your right, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and just did not like the way it popped popcorn. The West Bend on the left, it's actually, again, a brand new popcorn bar. I opened the box, and believe it or not, the box had not been opened. It was a brand spanking new popcorn popper, even though it is an older model popper. Alright. You can even notice the West Bend on the left, how aggressive the popcorn is popping. And I believe the West Bend is also a 6-quart popcorn popper, if I remember correctly. Using a steering popcorn popper, I really like using it. You can kind of control how much salt, butter, or whatever you like to put in it, and I just like the taste better than the microwave popcorn popper. Now Presto will probably say, well, you didn't follow our instructions, but and the thing, you don't really have to worry about burning the popcorn because it just kind of keeps stirring, and both of them basically stop. So I'm going to sit the camera back down over here, and I'm going to stop them. So we know this one's done. Whoops, unplugged the wrong. Unplugged the wrong. Unplugged the wrong. Unplug this one. go ahead and flip that one over. Presto not doing any more damage, so I'm going to turn it off. Flip it over. Just to say the hot sauce, I usually have the fan running because it does kind of get into your throat, into your nasal passages a little bit. I almost see from here that the results are practically staring us in our face. But the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set the camera back just a little bit more. Tilt this down. Is I'm going to measure it. Just to show you how much. Here's a 4 cup. Almost broke off. But a 4 cup measuring cup. And I'm just going to pour it in here. All over the table. Okay. Here's 4 cups. Or just say 1 full cup. And I'm going to pour this one in. I think I see probably maybe 15 kernels that didn't pop. No, probably more like 20. That's it. Cup and a, what? Cup and a half? What it says about right there? Put another half cup. Dump it in there. So we got a cup and a half. I'm going to do this one. The other thing that I noticed, though, in this is that the kernels from the West Bend, the old popper, are fluffier. They're not hard and tight. There's a cup. They're not hard and tight. You're not biting into these hard, almost popped kernels of popcorn. There's 2 cups. Come on, baby. Still got popcorn going everywhere. Here we go. Basically 3 cups. I didn't show you that cup, but that was my bad. But you saw the cup was about full. Basically almost 3 cups of popcorn versus a cup and a half from this new fancy doodle $40. Name of it's not on the lid. I mean on the thing, but it says Presto. This is a Presto I got from Walmart. Not saying it's a terrible popcorn popper. Maybe if you followed the instructions scientifically and shook the popcorn popper around and got to keep the kernels evenly on the bottom of the popper, maybe it will work better. But under the circumstances, let me bring my camera up just a tad. Under the circumstances, really, who wants to work harder for popcorn? The old popcorn popper. The older model, stir crazy, and you can always tell the older model one. It has these square handles on the end. They're not rounded. I've seen some of the new ones, and I think in the later models this is kind of rounded. And that popcorn popper might be just as good as this one. It's their older model, but this is definitely the older model one. So looking at the box here, premium popcorn popper, West Bend 6 quart. It says pops 25% more corn than other poppers using the same amount of oil, of corn and less oil. Same amount of corn and less oil. And today, you know, we try to be a little healthier. There's no need to saturating things around with oil. Of course, you're gonna probably put butter, but we don't use butter in our house on our popcorn too much. But it will do it. of course, you know, if you want to butter your popcorn, you put it in there, you put the butter pieces on the top here, and the heat causes the butter to drop down and melt into the popcorn. But we don't do that. But just wanted to show that. I thought that was pretty amazing for such a, it's a small thing, but at the same time, either you want these hard kernels and be crunching on those, or you can have these nice fluffy kernels from the older, faster stirring. And like I said, I think it gets a little bit hotter. Maybe that's why it does it the way it does, but it does a better job. Again, popcorn popper review. Y'all have a blessed day.